What's happening, my people? It's another day, another shoot, another breakdown. FFW, meaning fabulous, flat, or whack. What does that stand for? That means I'm going to tell you the shots that are fabulous, well composed, great lighting, great color. Flat, meaning it's kind of dull. I probably wouldn't do that. They probably did it because they had to, but not necessarily the best, the most exciting way to shoot things or light things. And whack, I don't know what they're thinking. Oh my God, I really don't get that many whacks. But anyways, we're doing Gunner's new video, him all alone. Let's check it out, see what they did. Let go. Again, like I always say, intros are so cool. Horses, got our white brothers on horses and Gunner in the background. First thing that I see here, I'm not sure if they planned it to be a cloudy day, but so often that may be it. When you're having a cast day, it just builds a whole bunch of soft light all across the board. It's easier to expose. The sky is not crazy and the sun is not blasting you. So it just gives you this soft heaven-like feel to all skin tones, especially the darker ones. Cool, interesting shot here. I'm loving the different depths and different color tones between two of these rooms. I'm not sure if this was affected, but you can probably create this on your own. I don't know if they shot this live just like this, but it's pretty cool. I can tell that they lit it from the front, seeing the reflection from the mirror right there. And we have Gunna and his date. And see, the outside is little almost overexposed, but they're probably doing that on purpose. And if you can see the side of Gunner, you see all that light in a different contrast towards the camera. It's the darker side of his face towards camera, creating that depth and that separation. You can't really see it with her because the way she's facing, but they're 100% shooting light into this room from back there. It's a smart way to do it, and that's how you should do it. Let's move forward. It's cool B-roll intro shots. I love how they did the foreground with these knobs of the TV. Forgot what these ducks are called. So I grow up, and how the focus just kind of falls off as it moves forward. Nice composed. This is fabulous. Great job. We're outside again. See how the skin tones are nice. Nothing here. That TV shot's pretty cool. We see a little bit of lighting here. There's definitely a reflector coming on the side of the golf cart where the lady is sitting, and a little bit of sun glare on his face. So they're lighting this. They're making an adjustment just to make him pop a little bit, because you know he's gonna be underneath the golf cart roof. Fab. I love the elements. Defocus in the back. Face is focused. We see a little bit of separation with the highlight on his forehead, and we see a little bit of bounce back on the field side of his face. Let's go back into this room. Again, yes, they're definitely lighting from the back of the room. I love the practicals on the side. So much interest here with all the signage and all the artwork on the walls. And you see this little arc thing right here over top with the records. It's a great foreground. I don't know if this is hand sanitizer. There's just so much depth in this room. This is fabulous. Great job. But they got to control that outdoor because you can tell it's a little hot back there. But that's probably a creative decision. Let's go. Great B-roll. Something on the foreground. Making it out of focus just to create some depth. It's getting sunny outside. All right, see right here. So there's clearly some type of filtration on the window, and they're blasting a whole bunch of soft light coming from the right side of the frame, but left side for me. And yeah, but they're not really trying too hard right here. But yeah, just a soft light going towards them. It's not a natural light. How can I tell? Because you're not going to get this level in a room by itself, even if the window's there. And if the window was giving you that much, you'd probably be a little bit more siloed. But they definitely had to light for the windows to be able to put in so much intensity on this light that they put in there. Good stuff. But again, now the light's gone. You can tell his skin tone is not the same way as they zoomed out. Again, some type of filtration on this window. And it's easier to adjust your lighting control and your aperture to set your camera for the greenery of this mountain rather than like the sky and the ocean. That gets a little crazy. But great design and room. It's a cool shot, cool reveal. She's bad. Again, it's a cool shot. I love what they're doing with her in the background. Again, simple, just soft light. They're shooting it from the front. Lights on the same side of the camera. Technically speaking, this is a flat setup because you're not really seeing so much separation between him and everything else. And well, his skin just looks all across the same as far as lighting is concerned. That back is a little hot. I think it's right underneath. It's not clipping, but good job. I think that's the best they can do. And we can see like the hair light coming on his shoulder right here. Now as they zoomed out, they manicured it a little bit better, like you can tell. Again, we're still on the light side of the frame, but a little adjusted to see the shadow side. So this is a great job. This is fab. Like what they did with the mirrors, which exposes where the light may come from. I love the foreground with the flower right here. Great shot design. Just enough to see what's in the bathroom. Love it, love it, love it. Like the colors of the wall. You stay away from white walls. This is good. It reflects too much. So this is cool. This is nice. See how they're lighting from outside of the door just to hit him back. It's a little bit of light to bring up this ambiance in this room, but there's 10 times more level coming outside of the room that he's coming out of. And we're seeing the huge difference in contrast and light. He's clearly dark, but we just have enough light in this room so he can be exposed and you can really see him. A lot of B-roll. This is manicured. Like this is a run and gun type of situation. They're just picking up shots here. It's not a huge manicured shot. Simple light coming straight to Gunner. Same side of the camera. Technically speaking, this should be a flat setup. Doesn't look bad. Just because of the room that they use. All these darker colors can suck up so much light. So you can see the separation inside of the room. So great job. Nevertheless, it looks good. But technically speaking, since you're putting the light on the same side of the camera, that's how you set up yourself for shooting flat. And I can tell by the eye light that is there too. And you can just see all this light, all this level on his hands and his face and his shirt. I love how they come out and the sun just exposes them. It's a great creative. Whoever's the DP, whoever's the idea. I love that idea. Coming in the shadow, you see the darkness in the room behind them and the sun blast when they come outside. Again, they're building separation. I love the foreground with this thing up top. It's just building more elements and more layers. The patrons, the customers, that I think this is like a restaurant or something, some shop. But yeah, beautiful designed. I love the movement coming outside of the shadow room, getting hit by sun on the side of his face, and we see the broad side of his face. Again, this is the framework. Beautiful stuff. Fabulous. These cows are pretty cool. I love the elements. You see the lines on the wall because the sun is blasting through this barn right here. We see light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, creating these lines on the wall. It's a super white horse. This is called a soft hob. What's a soft hob? It's when you angle the light to hit only a particular part of the individual or the thing that you're trying to frame, and everything else just falls off. And they're using the sun. So they plan to be here at this time to get this kind of shot. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let me see how that's framed up. Again, same spot. The sun's getting really, really intense. It's coming on one side. We have a little bit of reflection on the opposite side. As you can see on his face, a little bit blue highlight here. What would I call this? It's getting a little scary in here, but yeah, it's good. We're good to go. I'm not going to say it's fab, but it's good to go. It passes. Colors. The clothes made it. That's a dope shot. Again, as a DP, find creative shots. Gunner's coming from the back of the room. He's clearly darker, but that room outside is putting some light. You see these layers of light on this steel thing right here as we're shooting through it. That's a layer in the foreground. That's another layer with the other one. And the window. Beautiful shot. Fab. They definitely came back later because you can tell that the sun is not blasting as much. You see the consistency within lighting within everybody now, rather than it really blasting like it was on the previous scene. So yeah, this looks good. This is fabulous. It's the color of the suits, and it's not an accident that they put this white horse here and this brown horse in the middle, and another white horse. See, he's getting light from both sides because he's in the barn, and we're seeing it just come in the middle. It's a great situation. Great place to shoot. Music videos, we do so much with so little, man. Cool music video. Great energy, interesting vibes. I like the horses. All in all, lit well. They did their thing outside, and they did their thing during the night too, because this looks kind of crazy also. But again, I just do this for somebody somewhere, somehow, trying to learn how to do this lighting thing, look at these music videos and get an idea how they go about it. I know I'm quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you got any questions, put them in the comment and I will answer them. But until next time, see you next time. There'll be a next time. Subscribe and like. Deuces.